Uh, there we go. There we go. Perfect. Mhm. We got Chubbs with this, but you can't see him. All right. So I have this. I got this from Barnes and Nobles. They are selling these for $129 plus tax. The good thing about this is the Barnes and Noble that I went to, they only sold one, so you have a fighting chance of getting one of these. And it's very hard to buy these things now because people scalpers they come and buy them all. And the crazy thing about Barnes and Noble, they stop a potential scalper from buying them all. They said, nope, we're only going to sell you one, and that's it. So I think that's pretty cool that they did that. But I'm gonna go ahead and open this. So as you can see, I haven't done this in a while, but I said I'll do it one more time since I had a fair chance of buying one for the actual price and not for scalper's price, you know. So that's pretty cool that I can just get one of these, instead of going to one of those comic shops where they have the scalpers, you know, sell them for like three times the price or twice the price. So when you take the plastic off, this is how it looks. It's beautiful, nice and shiny. See? So $129. I wonder like what all you get. So let me open this thing here. I'm usually at home doing this, but we got noisy neighbors, so I thought I'd go somewhere where it's quiet. And I took this part off, just slide it off, and it leaves you this. All right, so that's pretty cool. So let's see. Look at this. This is pretty cool. The side, and then the bottom has the little Pokeball, nice little blue background. And then from this front here, I don't want to mess the box up because I like to keep these. There you go. You have everything. Um, I think these are the promos, and they're actually safe. Let me see if I can give you a good look at that. Look at that. See, they're in here, so you don't have to damage them when you take them out. I'm actually going to keep it in the box. But yeah, you get the promos right there. This looks like, oh, okay. What are these? Maybe these are sleeves. This could be the sleeves. Let me see if I can take these out. It's taped down pretty good. That's pretty neat looking, isn't it? Look at that. Pretty cool picture. Let me see if I can take this off. There it is. That's the tape. So you untape it. The boss does not smell that great. It has that. It doesn't smell like fresh print paper. Smells like ass, but that's okay. Out of the plastic. That's pretty nice, actually. I guess this is how you open it. Oh, that's pretty cool. Look at that. Velcro. So you can open and then close it. That's pretty cool. And I guess these are separators. That's all you get in there. That big box and this. That's it. Oh, that's crazy. Kind of a waste of space, to be honest. Maybe you can put your cards in it. That looks like something you can put your nice cards in. And then you get the dice. That's pretty cool. Oh wow! And you get this thing here. Feels like it feels like metal, but it might be carbon fiber. So that's pretty cool. Oh, and here's the sleeves. So you get a bunch of these. Man, this box stinks. And that's pretty cool. So if I get some good cards, I'll put them in here. And ooh, look at this. This is cool. I can use this as a mouse pad, but I'm not going to. I'm collecting this. So look at that. I'm gonna open it though. This is pretty cool. I wish I can just open it like some kind of plastic here. There we go. Wow, that looks like a good gaming mouse pad, to be honest with you. Wow, man. Based on what you get in this box, I think it's worth the price. Look at that. Wow. That is definitely a mouse pad. That is really nice. I love this. Hmm. Roll it back up, put it here. And I don't think you get anything else under here, but I'm gonna lift it anyway. No, there's nothing under there. So this is pretty much everything you get right here. This is pretty cool. It's 18 packs, booster packs. And let me see. I do not want to damage this to get these promos out. Wow, it's nice. Look at the promo card. That is pretty neat. Gonna open it. Probably gonna put these in sleeves because I love the promo cards. And you can get this from Barnes and Noble. That's crazy. I never thought you could. I went there to get a book and I saw this and I was like, oh, I gotta have one. Look at that. That is nice. Wow. Pretty neat. Very nice cards. Wow. Look at that. That is so neat. Of course, I'm putting my promo cards in here and any rare cards or, hits, they like to call it, in there too. So let's see. Come on, buddy. That is a real neat Charizard. Wow, look at that. Stage two, huh? Perfect. That's beautiful. Gonna put those here so they won't get damaged. Hmm. So many people in their loud cars. All right, let's see. And put this in. Probably can't see me do it, but I'm struggling to put this in. All right, beautiful. Mhm. Keep those there. The booster packs that you get in here. Oh, look at that. Never opened these before, so this is pretty cool. They're pretty thick too. Yeah, thick little thing of cards, you know. I'm guessing this is okay. Never mind. You get these. These look like what, four of these, maybe four of these. Yeah, that's what it looks like, right? And then maybe four of these. Some of these packs I never even got a chance to even open because scalpers they buy them all, you know. So this is actually pretty neat for me. Never even seen this one before. Look at that. You get four of those. Journey together. I've opened these before, and you only get two surgeon sparks. That's cool. You know, in a way, I still want that Pikachu. All right. So for here, I'm just going to start with the Mega Evolutions. Yeah, probably going to move this so we can see it together. You know, let me move some of this stuff around. Some of this trash. Mhm. 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 I don't want to put these on this table. It's pretty dirty. Maybe I'll use this plastic here. You know, put the box together. Just moving stuff around so I can open it. It's pretty cool, man. Okay, so that won't work. Oh, put that there. Hopefully the wind doesn't blow it. I know, Chubbs, you ready to go? I'm ready to go too. We're gonna go soon, okay? All right, let's see here. Perfect. You guys will be able to see it. I'm gonna open the first one. If I don't get a chance to open all of these, then I'll open some more, like in some shorts or something. You know, I haven't had a person come in yet. That one person is me, so yeah, it's fine. I just do this for fun anyway. Yeah, look at this. Nice. So here, I like Tinker Tough. That's pretty cool. Tinker Tough. Mm, Fighting Bell. Oh, Fighting Gong. Sorry. Kadabra. Pretty neat cards. I like the artwork. Nice. Ooh, nice. So not bad. Should never show that. Pretty cool. We'll put these in this pack. All right. Perfect. That's one down. Do another one. Wish I knew how to open these cards. You know, nice. I'm not gonna open them all the way because I want to put the cards back in. All right. So we got an Ultra Ball, Jinx, Onyx. Never seen this guy before. That's pretty cool. Oh, nice. Nice colors. I like the artwork on these. Repel. And let's see here. Oh, like we got something good in the end over here. Not bad. These are nice cards. Another repel. Oh, look at that. I don't know what that's worth, but I'm definitely keeping this in the sleeve. And this one was shiny repel card. Well, not shiny one, but the holograph. All right, let's see. That one's pretty good. I got some good stuff in that one. Don't know what it's worth. Don't care. Yeah. And I'll keep that there until I finish with these packs. All right. So let's try this one here. If I ever get some good ones, I'll probably get them graded and just keep them like, you know, at home on my dresser where nobody can find them or steal them. It's crazy. People still these Pokemon cards. They, they not only buy them for an expensive price, but they steal them too. Ooh, nice. Ooh, I like that artwork, man. This artwork is so nice. Premium Power Pro. This guy, Tantagro, Tantagro, something like that. Grown Pig. Never seen that one before. That was pretty cool. Nice. I like this one. Oh, wow. Love this guy. But look, we got another Mega. Wow. That is so cool. So far, got a couple of these nice cards and basic energy. So we can put this in the pack. Those are going in sleeves. Anything that's shiny, anything there's definitely something that says Mega. I'm keeping them. So that's three of those. hmm Nice. Oh yeah, good news about the channel, by the way. I am definitely doing some books, illustration. So I'm almost finished. That's why I haven't been on the channel for a while. Because I've been working on those stories. Really good stories. I got a kid story. I've already trademarked the name and everything. It's called Chubsy Wubsy. And it's a beardy that can grant you any wish. So I can't wait to start putting that on my kids' channel, which is called Chubsy Wubsy. Look at this guy. That's pretty cool. Mhm. This guy, nice. The artwork is amazing. Like seriously, really, really good artwork. Look at that. Wow. Huh, that's pretty cool. Look at that. It's shiny, so I'm putting it over there. Milk tank. Milk tank. Oh, I like this. I see them a lot on Pokemon Go, and then of course, water energy. I wonder, can like the regular cards be worth anything? Or is it just the shiny ones or the mega ones? Not too long ago, I did say I would never open these cards because of the scalpers and kids don't get a chance. But I said, you know what? Barnes and Noble giving us a chance. I think I am going to go and buy one of these and do a video with it. Plus, you get to see what's in the box in case you can't get one yourself. I think that's another reason why people do these videos. But is this channel going to be based on this kind of videos? No, just random stuff. Nothing too serious. But I am going to change the channel from random stuff to my book. Um, it is not suitable for kids. So on this channel, so if you got kids, Chubsy Wuzzy would be the best one to look at. But yeah, not this one, not this channel when I get that book done. I'm almost done. Um, but basically, it's kind of like a comic book slash book story. So you get to see the pictures and you get to see the story. I have some illustrations that I'm putting through first. Two of them, two series. Well, two books in one series, so I can trademark the title name and you know everything that's important to the story. So pretty soon that will be available for you guys to see once I get the copyright and the trademark on. Look at that. I did say I was gonna take these little shiny ones. Like I don't know what they how I don't know what they call these, but I call them shiny because they're glossy. And then energy, fire energy. Nothing too crazy in that one. Basically, when I open these, I just put them back in here, and then I put them back in the pack, and I keep them in the pack, and I don't touch them. Hopefully, they don't get damaged throughout time, but I have a feeling they won't. All right, so I'm opening this one. Another journey together. All right, let's see. Look at that. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna open these. The crazy thing that I saw not too long ago is I saw an old couple buy Pokemon cards. I didn't even know like they would buy Pokemon cards too. But seems like Pokemon cards, people of all ages buy them, and you know, rightfully so. We all have a right to do whatever we want. That's why this country is great. You get the freedom to do whatever you want. And don't be ashamed to do anything because you never know. Being ashamed may hold you back from being successful. Look at that one. Wow, I like this one. That one's pretty cool. Set that over there with the other shiny ones. Nice. Look at that one. Beautiful, beautiful cards. And an EX. That is nice. I like that card. That is a very nice card. So beautiful. Definitely protecting these cards in that box that they give you with nothing in it. And then I got A basic energy again. Shadow, it looks like darkness or whatever. There we go. That's two of those been opened. My little guy in there, he getting some sun while I'm opening these cards. Oh wow, I ripped this one. I didn't even do that. That's okay. Haven't gotten this down yet. You know the way to open these. They're gonna be in the box anyway, so they're not gonna get damaged. And these probably like really common cards, to be honest. Oh, look at this little fella. That is so cool. Nice. A lot of cards that I see in Pokemon Go, you know. Oh, look at that one. Nice. Wow. The artwork is amazing though. I know I said that like 20 times already. So we got this. That's pretty cool. And this Inn's Castle. Wow. Look at this guy. That's pretty cool. And then another energy card. I know I'm boring, but that's fine. I like that one. It's pretty. I do not like the smell of the paper. It smells like the garden center inside of Walmart. That's what it smells like. Oh, I hope none of these cars got damaged. Looks like the corners, if you can see that, I don't know. Like the corners probably gotten, you know, damaged. Look at that. Never even seen some of these Pokemons before. Wow, I like this one. That one's pretty cool. Wheezing. I remember this on the cartoon. Look at this little guy. Slap. So cool. Look at that. And wow, look at this. That's pretty cool. I'm wondering how, I mean, like, are these cars even worth anything, you know? And another energy. Just wondering. Makes you wonder, you know? And then a Surgeon Sparks. All right, so I'm gonna put these in some sleeves real quick. So I like these cards. I don't want to damage them or make them, you know, especially if they're worth anything, you know. This little guy is so cool though. I like that one. I don't even know who he is. I never seen him before. All right, let's see. It's getting warm out here. I'm gonna take my coat off in a minute. Right, Chubbs? The book Chubbsy Wubsy is based on Chubbs, by the way. He's just, if you got to know Chubbs, you'll see that he really wants to talk. He always opens his mouth like he wants to talk. Mhm. And people love him. I take him everywhere I go, and people always want to like pet him and you know see he's got a nice color. Just to think, like 2 years ago, he was in a um, pet shop taken back because the people who got him the first time didn't like him, and he lost a foot, and they just tossed him like he was nothing, and now he's in a good home. You know, he's in a good home, eats good wormies and crickets, and nice little greens, and he loves to run around the room. Amazing little fella. He's went from being the saddest guy to the happiest guy. And I remember the first day he came up to the glass and he looked at me with a big old eyes and licked, the air, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm getting this guy. They practically gave him away for free, because nobody wanted him. But I got you now, buddy. I'm gonna take good care of you. I'll take him out in a minute. He's getting hungry. He's looking at me like, oh, I want some food. But this is good. I think I got some good pulls in here. I don't know too much, but to me they look nice. Even if they aren't, I'm gonna take good care of them. That one just got chipped trying to put this in here. Man, come on, man. That's definitely not a 10. Probably a 8. Yeah, the corner got damaged a little. Yeah, come on. Very little delicate um process of putting these things in this thing, the sleeves. I think the YouTube algorithm changed a lot. I usually get like 5 or 6 people when I do live, but lately I haven't been seeing a person at all. So I guess they changed the algorithm, man. See if I can get these things in pretty quick. I want to open the Surgeon Sparks real quick. Mm-hmm. That's pretty cool. I actually caught one of these on Pokemon Go, so that's pretty cool to see that one. And please don't damage the cards. Like, do these ever worth? Are these ever worth anything? Is the question for me. They say basic and it's shiny. You know, never seen one worth more than like a couple of pennies. You know, or dimes. That one was so cool. I love that one. Yeah, once I finish that book, then I'm definitely gonna post it as a short. And to be honest, when I start drawing out everything, because right now I'm doing like a rough sketch of my illustration, and then I'm gonna copyright it, and then with those sketches, I'm gonna make them look professional enough to be in the illustration. So there won't be any issues with the books, and then I'm gonna redraw them, and basically redraw them on YouTube Live. So be prepared to watch me draw good pictures. I can't draw that great, but I do pretty good. Yeah, some of the stuff look professional, but I'm not like the greatest drawer in the world. Plus, this be like proof that I don't use AI to make the book. A lot of people use AI now to make books and all that stuff. No, not me. I'm not gonna waste my time with that. Plus, I want it to be original. Like a lot of people, there's not original things out there anymore. It's all computer generated. If I want to see something computer generated, I'll just do it myself. And almost done with these. They're probably not worth, you know, keeping, but they're shiny. I like how they look. And two more, three more. Once I get monetized, I can definitely put more time into everything, like especially the books. I really can't wait to start sharing that. So be prepared to see a short based on the story. It's like an advertisement, but you know, the actual book's gonna take a while. It's not gonna be like the actual reading. The book itself is not gonna be an illustration. Only the story that I put on YouTube to advertise the story or the book. The book's gonna actually be literature, and then I'm gonna turn it into a screenplay. And from a screenplay, I'm going to make it videos on YouTube, and then just for advertisement purposes. So these I got out of those packs. I put them in the little sleeves. Now I'm gonna put them in this box. Pretty sure that's what this box is for. See, so and it's a big box, so I'm pretty sure I can get all the little ones like this that I'm putting in these packs in here. There's so much space, and you get two of these. So I'm gonna open both of these. Probably gonna have to do the other ones in shorts because it's getting late and Chubb's got to go in his light, his artificial sunlight. It's not gonna be hot enough for him to be outside to get actual sunlight, so definitely have to take him home. Don't want him getting bone disease. It's the worst way to die for the lizards, you know? Oh, come on, man. Well, I got this guy. I don't know. He's look menacing. And then this element. Yeah. All right. There we go. Look like there's another good card in the end over here. But let's see. We got this one. So cute. Oh, I love this one. I want an EX version of it, you know? Look at this guy. Haha, look at him, Pimp Juice. I'm gonna call him Pimp Juice. And then Taros. So, wow, that's nice. And look at the surfer guy. Ooh, Flamingo. Flamigo. I like that one. Definitely phenomenal for you. I like this one. It's got a little stars in the background when you like move the card around. I'll show you in a minute. See, little look like stars or sparkles. That's pretty cool. I wonder if people actually use these cards to play anymore. Surfer Dad looks pretty cool. So my last Surgeon Sparks, I'm gonna open that, and then boom, we're done for the day. I like this one too. Well, that kind of reminds me of Final Fantasy 14. You know, one of the bosses you fight. Last card, because time is getting short right now. I gotta go do some drawings. Faster I draw this stuff, the faster I can put the content on online so people can see it. Yeah, I see a lot of people draw on the live feeds. That's pretty cool that people are doing that. That inspired me to do the same thing. So hopefully people will like what I have to put on my channel. Mhm. There we go. Sizzlipede. Ronzor. Applin. I know. It's kind of annoying saying the names. That's cool. Look at that one. I like that one. Oh ho. I mean ho oh. Live Stadium. Look at that little cute guy. Nice. And hmm, I haven't been too lucky with Surgeon Sparks. Surgeon Sparks. You know, I mean, was it? Yeah, Surgeon Sparks. And so not bad. I got a couple of hits. I don't know if they're worth anything, and if they're not, like I said, I'm keeping them. Shout out to that one person who's sticking around since the first minute. And hey, hello, second person. I just opened some cards and I didn't get too many good things, but yeah, still happy with what I got. Let's see here. I wish there was a way I can see like the chat itself. And this is perfect. So basically, I found a couple things and I'm just putting them in these sleeves here. And this thing is pretty cool actually. I got this from Barnes and Noble, in case you're wondering. Um, and they give you a chance to buy one. You can only purchase one, so it kind of like slows the scalpers down. And I got lucky enough to buy one. It was $120, $129 plus tax. Came out 150. But is it worth it? Yeah, it's definitely worth it. You get a lot of cool stuff in there. Matter of fact, I'm going to show it one more time. You get this really cool box here. This is neat. I love this box. And you can put all your cards that you have sleeves, have in the sleeves. So that's pretty neat, I think. At first I thought maybe it was just a waste of space. But no, it's actually pretty cool. And then the little booster packs you get in there, you get 18. You get two of the Surgeon Sparks, four Journey Togethers. These are the ones I opened already. You get four Mega Evolutions, and these are the ones I opened already too. Along with these, you get four of these Destined Rivals, which is pretty cool. And I've never even opened these before, and you get four of these. So for the price itself, with the cards itself, is worth it. And not to mention, you get a nice mouse pad with the same picture, the actual whole picture. So, and this box is what it comes in. I don't know if it's, yeah, it shows the whole thing or not, but that's the box that it comes in. And when you open the box, you get these things here. And this is the mouse pad, which is really cool. I'll open that in a minute. You get the dice, you get you know, I forget what they call that thing, the coin, and you get these two promos. And that promo is so awesome. That's a nice card. So just in case, um, you guys are wondering what comes in this box, that's what comes in here, and you get one of these. I'm guessing there's like a special thing you can scan, but it's not bad at all. All the things you get here for that price is still, but yeah, that's definitely the box is definitely worth buying. To be honest. All right, well, I gotta go take Chubbs home, get him some food. It's getting kind of cold for him. It's already too cold for him, but gotta put these on the side like they're meant to be. Let's see here. Oh yeah, let me take that mouse pad out so you can see that. Those other card packs I'll open as shorts Put those over here. And sleeves. I'm gonna take that mouse pad out so you can see it. The dice are pretty cool too. And to be honest with you, the mouse pad itself, a good mouse pad like this on Amazon, at least $30. You know, look at that. You can't say that's awesome. I mean, that's not awesome. You know, you can't say it's not awesome. That's an awesome mouse pad. I love it. Or gaming pad, a pad you can put your cards on when you're playing against people. Yeah, you know, to me it looks like a mouse pad, and I like the fact that it looks like one. Mhm. All right, there we go. Put that back in. Now, what I think about this, I think it's worth the price. It's definitely worth the price. It's definitely worth the price. Um, you can get these from Barnes and Noble. They are not allowing anyone to get more than one, so there's a fair chance of buying one if you want one. And if you ask me, I think it's worth it. So please go get one. Not a sponsor. Of course, I'm not a sponsor. Let me try to see if I can close this thing without damaging anything. Not bad. Well, guys, that's it. Look at this. I've opened this box. It's called the Mega Charizard EX Barnes and Noble. All right, guys, I'm gonna go and take Chubbs out to get him some food to eat, and then I'm gonna go back to drawing. Stay tuned because I will be doing lives of me drawing the actual story out once I finish the rough draft of my illustration. So, all right, take care, guys. Peace.